Hey, hello everyone. So, I'm on my own here. I also had one friend if he wants to join in, but unfortunately, no. So, no guests today. Also, foot injuries suck because I'm still dealing with that issue. So, yeah, I guess it's a good thing I can just, relax and, yeah, enjoy some Mario Kart, on stream. Anyway, on that note, let me just hit the game. There we go. So, so. We've been doing all of the Grand Prix Cups, and we've done some free roam missions. Now I'd say we take what we learned and we go online. Because, well, wait for this photo. As you can see, I've done quite a bit of Knockout Tour. Yeah, Knockout Tour is really fun. It gets really intense on playing online. So yeah, how about we go play some of that, eh? I'd say that's a good idea. Yeah. So the plan today is to do online Knockout Tour, because I'm going to be honest, normal race mode, right? Well, I don't mind the intermission slash routes in between the courses, which which you take to drive to the course. I wish there was more of an option to, be able to drive on those or not, because as it stands right now, unless you pick random, you're very likely to get a course that connects to the one you did last time, unless it's far away enough, as indicated by no dotted line in between those courses. So yeah, Knockout Tour it is. I do enjoy Knockout Tour. Also, I think I fixed the color issue, I just had to turn the HDR off. Anyway, let's go, I'll just play with my usual setup. I've won like 4 times with this, and I've gotten into the top 4 more than that. So yeah. While we wait, I should probably also point out, I am probably not going to be able to look over at the chat as often while I'm racing. So, yeah. I'll take a short break to read any messages in the chat whenever a race has finished. So, yeah. But until the race starts, I'm just going to drive around a little. I sure hope your days are better than mine. Anyway, race is about to start. So yeah, whoa, hey. Boom goes the barrel. Okay, starting off with the ice rally. Interesting. I have not been doing too good at this particular rally. So yeah, we're starting off with a rough one. Okay, let's go. Okay, yeah, the image quality looked a lot better on the now that I'm looking over. Turns out that not only does HDR look like shite on my TV, but also on the Elgato. So yeah, why have I not been doing too well on this particular rally? Well, the problem is cheap falls, which, to its own credit, it's a good course. But the issue I have with cheap falls is that for some reason it just tends to go wrong there on the Knockout Tour. So yeah. It's unfortunate, but yeah. And I usually go down at the checkpoint that's like at cheap falls as well, so that sucks. Oh dear. And of course, the moment you get hit, you drop like several positions. This game is harsh. Let me just put it that way. Also, this is not going well. Why aren't you doing a charge jump? Oh, I still just made it. 19th place as well. I thought I was going to be out, but no, I'm fine as it turns out. Yeah, I have noticed that, yeah, the controls are kind of unresponsive in this game at times. Why didn't you just go to the right? There you go, the white and black. How am I supposed to respond to that? Okay, moving over. For some people affected by a blooper there. I feel like the blooper's kind of rare in this game, but maybe that's just me. Myself, I've never really gotten it very often, like once or twice or something. Getting close to the next checkpoint. I am currently okay position-wise. And there we go. Section 3. But yeah, Dolphin on Dolphins have worked out surprisingly well for me, even online. I'm just using it for the memes, really, but... yeah, the fact that it works for me is quite nice, that's for sure. Whee! That people are so good at getting you on a rebound. I mean, I'm also just not good at doing that myself, but yeah. Okay, coming up to the section that tends to give me trouble. And suddenly everyone's suddenly joined and such. You know, I think I was thinking of a different rally, not this one. Because I don't recall this specific part giving me issues. Like, I think the rally where I will end up having the most trouble, I actually end up to, like, the checkpoint's in the same place, but it's in reverse. So yeah. Anyway, let's continue to the next race. You can spectate when you're out, but yeah. Alright, so the race is over. How are people doing today? Also, this is really annoying, but for some reason Discord has stopped detecting when I have OBS turned on and doesn't go into stream mode automatically anymore. Figure sticks facing out when getting it. Fair. Although there's a lot of rubber banding going on when it comes to the AI. It's kinda annoying, really. Although I'm going to be honest, I'm not actually sure if charge jumping is actually faster than driving normally. I mean, you do get a mini turbo from doing it, but yeah. It's the hard rally this time around. Probably the one I've played the least, I think. I'm not quite sure. Anyway, let's go. But yeah, I think it's the spiny rally that's been that I've had the least amount of trouble with. Which is something I should probably not say out loud, because now if it does come up, we'll probably struggle there. Oh, I just got bumped up, what the hell? I guess because I wasn't like jumping and getting mini turbos. So yeah, I guess that was on me then, yeah. Move over. Although something to note, the bullet bill no longer causes people to crash if they bump into it. But just go off balance for a moment. So there. So apparently doing multiple tricks in the air doesn't really matter. But I still like doing it because it looks funny. So annoyingly, a good tactic used to be to stay around the middle until you get later in the race. But I'm not gonna lie, that feels a little cheap. I don't do bagging. I think it's kind of scummy. Alright, bagging is short for sandbagging. It's where you stay behind just to try and get better items. That's the short explanation. Competitive players would like to think it's fun, but it doesn't sound fun to me. Oh, you can go above, okay. Over and over, I'm not sitting out the rest of this race. Oh, entering cannon in reverse. Well, that's fascinating. I kinda want to grab the dash food, but oh well. I guess we're not. Also, it's raining. It was raining. Unlike in real life, it's quite sunny today. In fact, I would go as far as to say it's maybe we're getting a little bit too hot. Now come winter, I'm of course going to be complaining it's going to get too cold, but you know. That's just typical. Oh, not good. Yeah, Sumo Bros can be kind of naughty. Their electrical fields seems to be bigger than it looks. So, I was on the train today, right? And the conductor came by to check if everyone had checked in with their card and such. So I hear those people behind me. And it's one, and like, there's one girl who apparently did not check in properly. She, okay. So she was like, "Oh yeah, no, I totally did check in. Something must have gone wrong or something." Yeah, like the weakest excuse I've ever heard. And then the conductor says, yeah, sure, and even repeated it at one point in like a bit of a silly voice. So he walks away, goes to scan my card, which of course went completely fine. I hear her in the background, "I did absolutely check in, what's this nonsense?" So yeah, that was weird. People think of, like, I've heard better excuses than that. Also get a copy of the wacky Animal Crossing game, Tomodachi Life 2 to 1. I do actually get Switch 2. I mean, Tomodachi Life, living the dream. Oh, I'm so excited for that. Tomodachi Life is great. It seriously is. I had the original on 3DS. I may or may not stream it. I'll have to think about that. Because it's a bit of a different flavor of the game. I'm not sure if I can fill 2 hours of stream time with Tomodachi Life. Judging from how those games tend to work. I do like me some Tomodachi Love though. I missed that series. Even though the first one never released outside of Japan. Let's go. Also, it's a spiny rally, so maybe this one will go a bit better. Or maybe it'll go worse because I'm streaming. Okay. So, fun fact. While unlocking characters, this is I think, the only track where you can unlock Peeper from Kamek. Which, by the way, I've unlocked all of them now. So, yeah. I wish those NPC drivers were easier to unlock though, because it's kinda annoying. And the best way seems to be to go into versus mode, put enough distance between you and the other person, then grab a double item box. If there's no Kamek, go off, go out of bounds and be placed back on the course. And then rinse and repeat until you get Kamek. And the annoying part is you have to go out of bounds to properly reset the item boxes because there's anti-sandbagging mechanics in the game. And if 10 minutes pass without a winner, the race ends automatically, so you don't really have as much time as you want for it. Annoyingly. Oh. It's not like the race ends in a draw either, no, the one who is ahead at that time is the one who wins. This kind of reminds me, in Wave Race 64, if for some reason a versus race took 10 minutes, the race would end in a draw, no matter who was in front. Yeah, I played Wave Race 64. Hence why I've compared the water driving in this game to that game, because it's pretty similar with its fairly realistic water physics. Okay, good. I was getting worried the bullet bill was going to it was going to end in a curve, but no, thankfully it didn't. Whee. For something I noticed, the MKTV helicopter flying overhead will actually shine spotlight on you if you're in first. Oh well, on the first place driver. So yeah, that's nifty. Oh, come on. The item balancing is also a bit strange in Knockout 2, I gotta admit. Although that might have to do with the ever-shifting cutoff points whenever the further you go into the race. I missed my chance for some items. Also, a lot of the quote-unquote shortcuts you can take with like rails and such or wall riding are actually slower than just driving normally, so that's annoying. The routes that take the most effort to take are actually slower. It's really dumb and weird. Exactly. Boopty 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 boopty. I'm up the salty salt way. That's not what it's called, I'm kidding. On a spiny show. Whee! Okay, there we go. Section 4. Okay, this will now take us to Peach Beach and then Warrior's Galleon. It's a track I would say I'm pretty good at, although for most people the fact you now have to race on the water takes some getting used to, because the water physics are very different from the underwater physics from previous games. As in, underwater physics didn't really change that much. It mainly just lowered the gravity and that's it. At least I think that's all it changed, really. Yeah, that's what you get for driving it. Well then. Yep. Okay, stay off the grass, I'm not a lawnmower. Okay, Mega Mushroom. Oh, ho, 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 nice. Let me just pull it first real quick. Thank you. Whee! Section 5. It seems everything is coming up Bradfort right now. Whee! Okay, get the item box. It's also a pretty good idea to keep a coin item in your first slot and something for defense in the second if you can. Just in case someone with a boot decides to try and steal from you. Right now I feel like it's probably a better idea to keep my green shell out. Everyone has been turning to nabbits except for me for some reason. Oh. Thanks for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Also, that's one of the new alerts. Yay. It actually came up. Okay, much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Also, oh boy, this definitely took a turn for the worse. Okay, let's see if I can see who it was. Real quick. Promoter underscore Kimjo. Fascinating name. Anyway, let's move on to the next race. Unfortunately, this didn't go too well. Anyway. I'll wait for a second. There we go. The race is already about to start. That's quick. Anyway, we're pretty close to 50 followers, and I think that did it actually. So yeah. Geez, not even half an hour in, and this is our 4th knockout tour. The Acorn Rally this time around. Oh, this is the one that always gives me trouble around Cheap Cheap Falls. Right, now I remember. It's also the only one that takes you to a Wario Stadium. Right, let's do this. Oh, I see a fellow dolphin on the dolphin dasher. Whoa! Hey, buddy! Whee! Okay, there we go, into the LA River again. Yes, I am going to keep comparing it to the LA River, and you cannot stop me. Anyway, I've had a think, right? For my next Wednesday series, I am considering doing something Mario. Not Mario Kart, mind you. but something else, Mario. And I think I already have an idea of which game I want to play. And I think I will announce it at the end of today's stream. So yeah. Also, earlier I talked about bullet bills being nerfed and now they don't knock you out anymore. That's not the only way they've been nerfed. They also last way shorter and they are slower than the mushroom boost now, but still faster than regular driving. It's really strange. I'm not sure why they did that. Probably because there's so many races now, or maybe because of Knockout Tour. I think I just saw someone standing still there for some reason. Also, Splatoon Raiders got announced yesterday as a surprise announcement. The very first Splatoon spin-off game. I mean, it's just typical Splatoon gameplay from what I can tell, but yeah. Fascinating, I might check it out in the future. Oh, and Splatoon 3 is getting some updates. Getting some new, very good looking reskins of weapons with, of course, different kits to go with them, as usual. They may not be the Cancer collection, but they still look really nice. And Urchin Underpass actually returns from Splatoon 1. Which of course also appeared in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe as a battle course. Uh-oh. Also, yeah, you sink down into the quote-unquote oil. This place looks like an oil digging plant, but according to the missions, it's actually liquid chocolate that's being poured onto the course. So I guess the name Choco Mountain still rings true to this day. Well, this one went wrong way before Sheesh. I work in the morning, so I'll see you over the weekend. Good night, here's a bunk for the dolphin. Sheesh. Thanks, man. It's not going too well today. Oh well. Okay, so I wait. Okay, friend responded to a funny meme I posted. Okay. Anyway. Oh, hello, snow music from Super Mario 3D Land / World. Funny, this song plays actually, considering what I said earlier. Welcome, boop, not the boobs. Oh, excuse me. Give me food. Lots of donuts. Nom. The Heart Rally. Okay, now that I've actually mentioned it, it's suddenly coming up a lot. Also, someone else playing as a dolphin with the dolphin sticker I have. And on the Dolphin Dasher, hello, I found my family. Or should I say my people? Yeah, let me go this way this time. Okay, fancy route, but as I've been hearing, it's probably longer than usual driving, so... eh. Hehe. Another star for me. I do love the fact there's now a sound effect that plays to signify, hey, your star is about to run out. Be careful, you mad bastard. Okay, that was oddly aggressive. Hello. Yeah, Knockout 2 gets really intense. You've been able to see that today. Really fun though. I really enjoy it. Like, picking in the air apparently doesn't really matter, but I just find it funny to do. And I'm talking the repeated tricks, of course. So I had that over while I was playing the Flower Cup for the first time, and he saw Shy Guy Bazaar. And well, he played Mario Kart 7 because he was like, huh, I know this course. So yeah, nice to see Dad actually remembers something about the games he plays. Okay, that's kinda mean. I'm not trying to say he's bad at remembering things. I mean, okay, he kinda is, he is getting on in the years, but yeah. Uh-oh. So apparently I heard that Dolphin is a pretty good character in this game. But as usual, it's usually the lighter characters that tend to do better. Probably due to their high acceleration, and considering the amount of players and the amount of items you'll no doubt get thrown your way. Yeah. At least that's how my brain is making sense of it. There's my dolphin friend Brian, hello. Ouchies. And you're a felon dolphin with a dolphin sticker on the dolphin dasher, Brian. Have you no heart? Have you no honor? Have you no whimsy? Okay, I'll stop. Okay, quickly get past the sumo bros with that deceptively big hitboxes. Someone's using Karma. It summons some charging chucks, it seems, and turn people into them. As it does. It's the hot springs with the fish bones. Okay, driving on land may or may not be faster, I'm not sure. Depending on what vehicle you use, you do drive faster in water apparently. People have already been doing research on what combos work best and such. To nobody's surprise, Bowser is apparently the best character to use in time trials because he's the heaviest and he's the only one in his weight class. Now you actually got past the Dry Bones burnout checkpoint. So that's nice. Can we keep this momentum going though? Not at this rate we can't. Like, lightning is harsh in this game. Jeez. Like, unlike the previous games where you just spun out for a bit, here you lose all of your momentum. So yeah. Especially shocking because other items don't make you tumble for as long as they used to. Over and over. I would love to grab the double item block, but oh well. Okay, I'm safe. Okay, right turn. Oh yeah, also yeah, slipstreaming offers is apparently basically the way to go about knockouts or Especially considering there's a lot of straightaways. I want to remind you guys, I do not hate the intermissions, as everyone's been calling them, due to slight miscommunication in previews. Intermissions is actually the amount of time between races in like friend lobbies and versus. So yeah, but yeah, the routes between courses, there's a lot of great roads among them. I mean, it's realistic. A lot of motorways, even on my plan, are pretty straight. Yes, even an aquatic plant like mine has them. Have to need to have quick access through the city somehow, right? Careful, careful. Okay, good, I'm safe. Section 5. Oh, we need to make the top 4 now. And there's not going to terminate in Peach Stadium here. Sorry. You might want to get checked with your insurance company for that one. Oh well, it's a good thing I'm not in first. Even though I have a super horn. Move on over, boy. Oh, I'm not going to make it, that is great. They both have mushrooms. Yeah. Unfortunate. Oh well. I think Mario Kart 64 prevents you from using item. Oh yeah, true, it did. For me, I thought you were going to bed. I mean, I like having you here, but if you have work tomorrow, do take care of yourself. I know I'm great to hang around with, but you know. Just saying, do look out for yourself. Oh hey, this music track from Super Mario Odyssey. Can I land on here? Can I drive through this? No, I can't. So apparently, if you have mirror mode unlocked and you're playing a free roam and you drive through the glass window, you actually end up in the mirror world. So yeah, that's that. I guess it does not work in the sort of, kinda, but not really free roam in between online races. Anyway, Spiny Rally. Hopefully it goes better this time around. Although, yes, I do have to say, Booth Cinema is absolute cinema. It's a great course. Yeah, I was wondering if the race was going to load. Like, basically to another point, I have had communication errors quite a few times while playing. Not super often, mind you. But yeah, it does happen from time to time. It's kind of annoying. Uh-oh. Wow, off to a great start. I completely bungled that bit. I am really not sure if charge jumping is good to do on even on straightaways. I heard some people say that apparently it's actually slower than driving normally. Apparently I can't even drive normally, so what difference does it make really? I do like the fact that Mega Mushroom is back, by the way. I thought it was an interesting addition in Mario Kart Wii, and then we did the Mario Kart Tour. I feel like it's just such a logical item to have in Mario Kart. So yeah. Whee. Oh my gosh. Playing it like this, huh? Also, I do like the fact they brought back chill bullies for the first time since Super Mario 64. If you don't count the DS remake. I actually remember the DS remake can be fondly. It was an interesting case. It added a lot more content for sure. But at the same time, it also just was really awkward to control. Especially if you were using button controls, because you had to hold a button to run. It honestly was just kind of obnoxious. Oh, for a second I thought I made the cutoff, but no, I didn't. Also, I just wish you could go straight to the next race before it, you know, opens the spectator thing. Okay, let's keep this knockout tour train going. Yeah, take a sip of water. Welcome to DK Pass. I noticed a lot of the places the courses take place in aren't actually named after the courses. Like DK Pass and Crown City are a few of the exceptions. Peach Beach, for example, is called the Royal Peach Resort. Just to name an example. Acorn Rally. But yeah, that's definitely something I have noticed. Here we go. In fact, I think the Salty Speedway takes place in a town called Lagoon City or something. I think that's what, at least I think that's what it's called. And of course there's a Warrior Stadium, which is still, you know, called Warrior Stadium. Oh look, I got Kamek. Summoned several charging chucks, okay. Uh oh. That's it, but there's no way you're dodging lightning unless you have a star. Or you have Mega Mushroom, because it no longer shrinks you to normal size if you have a Mega Mushroom active. Oh, and Bullet Bill. You also save from Bullet Bill, or if you're behind the one who used it. Which I thought was always the case, but apparently that's new. Uh-oh. Yeah, I didn't know there was a new feature. I thought there was always a thing. That the ones behind you were not affected by lightning. It's already going pretty poorly. Oh, I love it so much when he makes that noise. Hey, move on over everyone, I'm speeding down this highway. I know it's not quite speed highway from Sonic, but you know. Doink. Whee! I cannot help myself, I just like styling on my opponents. Oh, that was a close one. Yeah, so your support is not going to help you against the star, my guy. Oh my girl, I don't judge. Oh my non-binary pal. Whew. Daddy was 14th when I passed that. Now everyone's being turned into coin coffers, that means there's going to be jumps on the roads. Hey boy. Okay, I gotta return to the road before my mushroom runs out or I'll sink into the chocolate. Faster, 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 faster. Oh, boo. I just had items too. But yeah, this game has kind of been my hyperfixation for the past few days. I'm really having fun with it. I'm hearing several complaints about the game online. Several valid, some more valid than others, but yeah. Okay, I have no excuses for not making the top 12 video. I did my best. And that's all that matters really. I'm having fun, that's the most important thing. Yeah, let's move on to the next race. Hey, yeah, I know you're anxious. Look, a little foggy. I have seen rain, I have seen snow. I've not seen fog. Fascinating. Ice rally. Even offline is one has traditionally not gone too well for me. Well, let's keep trying. Whee! Seeing quite a variety in characters online, that's nice. Very different ball game from Mario Kart Wii, where you would usually see Funky Kong and nothing else, and got really boring really fast. That's probably one reason why that's my least favorite Mario Kart game. Not counting Super Mario Kart, because I've not played that one enough. But that one's also incredibly rough around the edges, so yeah. Now where shall I use this mushroom? I think I'll use it here actually. Let's hang back a little bit. We're approaching the checkpoint. This is right around the corner. There goes the warrior player. Quite a few Japanese players, and unfortunately I don't understand Japanese, so I won't be able to read their names. So yeah. Whee! I do like this whole section, this whole snowboarding track. It's really cool. I just wanted to start using my gold mushroom. Oh well. Oh, would you look at that, I got another one. I love the ski lodges, by the way. I love what they did with DK Pass in this game. It's really pretty. Although it seems to lean more into snowboarding than skiing, similarly to DK Snowboard Cross from Wii. Like this. I'm done being messed with. Every time someone else does a star, they hit me with it. So how would it feel to be hit yourself for a change? It doesn't it? Why am I talking like this? It's not like they can hear me. At least I hope not. If any participants are watching the stream, I'm sorry. It's what I would say, but Mom always told me not to tell lies.
Hey!
Hello. Joshua, welcome. Thanks for the follow. Oops, I'm currently trying and failing to do well in a knockout tour. Okay. Eyes on the game, Bradford. Don't glance over if if someone follows. Or if someone chats. That's for after the race. You said that at the beginning of the stream. Okay, now that I've called myself out on my own idiocy. I seem to be recovering nicely at least, so that's good. You don't stay squished for long when someone with a Mega Mushroom touches you. But yeah, thank you for the follow. Currently in the lead, which actually isn't that good. You're basically a sitting duck in first place. So I'll just leave it to someone else to be in first place. By the way, those things are called wham, and I still find it really funny. Because they are whomps and they work like ramps, so I decided to call them wham. And I love puns like that. Considering the amount of puns I tend to make on stream, you guys probably could have guessed, to be honest. Whee! Oop. Okay, gold mushroom. Good. Yeah, I did run over the pickup truck with a spike on the back, but you know what? It's my chance for victory and their insurance problem, probably. Or that of no doubt the Koopa Trooper driving it, because it tends to be a Koopa Trooper driving the pickup trucks with enemies on the backs. Section 5, I'm doing pretty well today in this particular rally. Nice for a change. Usually this one doesn't go too well. Oh, there goes the lamppost. I'm gonna grab some dash food. It was a good call to grab it because I got hit. Hehe. The guy is taking the inside corner, which is actually the smart way of approaching it. Didn't grab the double item box, interesting. Because that one was even particularly far from the, yeah, the center. Go to dash foot, go to dash foot. Ah, and I'm going to make it, unfortunate. Oh, I pushed as hard as I could. Okay, let me properly look at who, if I can, let's see who, subscribed. I mean, followed. It's not showing on my... It's not showing on the my Twitch app on my phone. I'll check it after the stream probably, unless I can just check the participants. Maybe they're still around. No, they're not. It seems. Well, I still appreciate every last of you followers. So yeah. Whee. Okay, almost an hour in now. I think I'm having a pretty good time with this. I'm enjoying this game. Also, yeah, there's the question mark panel, which I found today. It's the Spidey Rally once again. Nifty. I like the Spidey Rally. Probably my favorite of them. Probably. I'm not sure how I would rank all the rallies because they take a while to complete, so yeah. It's a bit hard for me to like formulate my own opinion on each of them. Maybe making tier lists of the courses in every Mario Kart game would be a fun thing to do at some point. Of course, going game by game, not all of them in a single thingy. Oh wait, hang on. I'm front running. That's a terrible idea. What am I doing? Earlier I told you guys how it is a stupid idea to front run in this game, and now I'm doing it. Well, no going back now. I don't really want to hit the brake. I know, I just don't like hitting the brake. Oh dear. And this is where it's all going to go tits up. Because here's the thing, right? In this game you can get points in second place, but you're probably more likely to get a proper item. So I don't mind coin items as much in this game because it's actually pretty tricky to pick up coins. And that despite the fact that coin cap has been increased from 10 to 20. So yeah. Boosty. I'm really not sure if it's better to do charge jumps on straightaways or not. I don't see other people doing it, that's the problem. Well, actually hits those guys. Oh. Okay, good, I dodged them. Oh, Vector's playing Mario Kart World as well. He really likes Biker Yoshi because it reminds him of Boshi from Super Mario RPG. And I can totally see that. I played the remake of that. It was my very first time playing the game. It was quite fun. It was basically kind of sort of the beginning of Paper Mario. Because Paper Mario exists because originally it was going to be Super Mario RPG 2, but something fell through with, I think, Square Enix, so they just turned it into its own thing. At least I think that's how it went. Yeah, fascinating story. Quite nice we got a remake, so I was able to experience the game myself. Oh, I am wondering and front running, what am I doing? Alright, I actually got some people in the explosion. But of course, the moment you get hit, you drop like a million places. In this game, at least. Why do I keep doing this? I'm once again in first. Oh. I have a catapult now. Hello, please don't hurt me, I'm one of you. I guess it worked as a temporary disguise. But yeah, let's just pretend that's what happened. Move on over beach chairs. Love the cute nom nom noises the characters make when they eat dash foods. I of course especially like the one dolphin make, because dolphin. Jeez, am I biased or what? Oh dear. Whee! I like how the catapults also make the same sound effect they make in Super Mario Sunshine when they get hit. Like same sound effect as when you flip them over with flood. Yeah, I'm still in the race. Good. Yeah, I keep hearing that it's apparently better to just drive normally instead of trying to do charge jumps or take shortcuts that require it. But at the same time, it's kind of like drifting, but without the corners, so... Proof is I don't know. I'm not sure if there was anyone near me, but... Well, that Super Horn is not going to save that person. I swear, one boomerang hit is what it takes. Yeah, unfortunate. Oh well. I do have to say though, that's the second one where I made the top 8 but didn't make the top 4. We are making progress at least. That's nice. And yeah, Joshua Gaming or Gaming was the one that subscribed earlier. Not subscribed, followed. I don't have subscriptions available yet. I don't think. I need to become an affiliate first, but I think I'm well on my way for that. Maybe. Also, the Cherry Rally. We haven't done that one yet today. This is the only one to feature Dino Dino Jungle, PK Spaceports, and I think Whistle Stop Summit. Yeah, I think so. Whee! Everyone seems to pass me while I'm trying to get a charge jump going. Which, honestly, it just feels silly to me. That's one of the more advanced techniques in the game is apparently somewhat lower. I really need to check if it's actually true, though. Whee! Uh-oh. Okay, we're coming up with this waterfall portion. I actually do know this one a bit better because I feel like this might be the rally I've actually played the most offline. Would you believe it? I don't play online all that much. Although a bit more in recent days with this game than I did with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Coins. Ah. Took my items, I want to grab those. Okay, that's also the risk of trying to get a charge jump going and charging it up for longer. Once you get hit, you lose it. Yeah, big old case of use it or lose it with charge jump. Oh, that's not so good. Seeing a lot of baby bloopers online as well, kart-wise. Apparently it's one of the better karts to drive. Okay, fairly decent position, that's nice. Okay, there's our purple-haired T-Rex friends again. Seriously man, purple hair, you would do well in Yu-Gi-Oh! As a protagonist. Because those all have weird anime hair. Which, it's funny because Vanga actually mentioned that, he was like, he commented on their hair, kind of made a joke of them, and I was like, yeah, in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Fandom we do like making fun of the hair of the protagonist. And I know the abridged version of, you know, a little Karibo did of Bonds Beyond Time. Had Yugi had Yugi talk about, I think that Yugi, no, you say like, talk about Jaden and Yugi, but what's wrong with his hair? Well, that was a funny recurring joke. Also, the cheap jumps in this game are fucking huge. It's absurd. was to Koopa Troopa Beach, which is a really simple course. Pretty uninteresting to drive on, but the vibes are immaculate. Like, it is a really cozy feeling with the whole beach party thing going on. In the techno remix of SNES Koopa Troopa Beach. Or Koopa Beach as it was called back then. Like, this is the second time this course has changed its name. At first it was Koopa Beach 2, then it became Koopa Troopa Beach 2, and now it's just Koopa Troopa Beach. Uh-oh. 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 Ooh, just. Oh my god, I love this guy. He's just so happy to be here. And he's a dolphin, that's the best part. He's one of me. Although the Robo DK has a tendency to stomp the ground and cause everyone to fly up a little. It really tends to throw off my, you know, it really tends to throw me off because it also kinda gets rid of a charge jump if you've got one going. I've been doing that a lot of straightaways, and I'm still not sure if it matters or not. Oh, things are going wrong. Boosty and boosty. Not a very satisfying shortcut to take, but it's a side shortcut. So yeah. But yeah, I always, whenever I play Knockout Tour, after a race I always tend to be like, one more go. And then, of course, before you know it, you're like hours ahead. Like hours are fast and here. Ooh. So there's also something that amuses me. Cars actually stop for you if you stop yourself. Anyway, next race. I see Peach Medallion. Am I really able to reach it from here, though? Oh! Drifting away from Warrior where I was playing. There we go. Galaxy sticker. Let's go. Let's drive. It's such a good song, though. Spiny Rally once again. My favorite, although I've been doing surprisingly poorly from my usual. Normally I make it to the top 4. But I haven't yet today, which is disappointing for sure. I need to step up my game. Although to be fair, I am playing online, which is a lot harder than playing offline. For obvious reasons. So yeah, I do play mostly as just the dolphin on the dolphin because I find it so funny. And because I just really love dolphins. They're my favorite animal. Which I know is an incredibly biased thing for a dolphin to say. In fact, depending on the context, it would come off as a little bit insensitive. Which I hope it doesn't, but, you know. Whee! Ah, that's a Luigi. Hello. Felt like that explosion was too close for comfort. Oh, somebody fell. Ah, come on. Why is it always whenever I pick up an item that happens? Forced him and tricked off of him. But that feels like... I'm pretty sure that's adding insult to injury. Okay, you can stop with the items now, it's getting a little bit annoying. Whee! Okay, I'm in a bit more of a comfortable position, I would say. Oh, that's a lot of mushrooms I have on my hands now. Which I know I've talked about this before, but I still find mushrooms to be really gross, to be honest. Although I'm also glad I'm not the only one with that opinion. I just really don't like them. Hehe. Ow. Okay then. Whee. You're not going to be defending yourself with a bomb anymore. I caught that one while I was yapping. I mean, yeah, you can do that in this game. Getting hit by a bomb doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, getting hit by a bomb, it doesn't matter. You won't take damage from the hit yourself, which is definitely a good thing because that's also how it worked in Mario Kart 2, actually. But yeah, in Mario Kart 8 and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, usually if you were trying to defend yourself with a bomb, the explosion would also hit you. And thankfully it doesn't actually always... It doesn't do that in this game. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, it was a complete and utter crapshoot whether it did or not. Oh my gosh, we're going to be playing it like this again, eh? Yeah, I know this is like the third Mario Kart World stream in a row, but yeah, I just find it difficult to put this game down. It's really good. I mean, sure, it has its flaws. It's by no means perfect, but I'm having a good time. Oh, let's turn all of them into Cataquack. Which makes sense because we're approaching Peach Beach. What do we have here? There was another mushroom. Give me some dash food. It also just feels boring to not charge jump, to be honest. Uh-oh. The Cataquacks are so huge, it's kind of scary, to be honest. Then again, just about everything in this game is huge. Also, coin shells? Apparently you can't defend against them. Like, if they hit you, regardless of whether you have an item or not, you take the hit. At least that's the impression I've been getting. Maybe it's just me and I've been really unlucky, but I doubt it. They don't stay transformed for long. There's also something I noticed with the Mega Mushroom. Who's there then? We are doing also. Yes, I am. Well, at least I am now. I was not having a good day before I started streaming, to be honest. Several things just kind of going wrong. But things are better now, so yeah. I suppose that's what's important. Okay, good thing I hung back. Okay, wait, what am I doing? I should not look at the chat while I'm focusing on driving. I'm playing a dangerous game. You know what I always say? Don't text and drive. It's very dangerous. I gotta make a point to myself. Don't look at the chat until this race is finished. There we go, final section. Finally made it to a final section of a knockout tour. I do still really like the eerie roar you echo you hear while going through the tunnel. Hey, what's the one behind me going to do? I can't tell if they have an item or not. And that's how it's done. Alright. Oh, hey, we did it. Wait, my headphones are broke today because of my not to get so with the voice. I see that's a... Wait, hang on. You said the message after I responded. I'm just going to pretend that's... I'm just going to assume that was just a coincidence. Speaking of breaking headphones, I think my current headset is kinda on its last legs as well. Or at least the what's called the memory foam thingy. The cushion of the right headphone is coming off. Yeah. Yeep. Okay, let's get this momentum going, eh? Hopefully we'll be able to win another one. So are you playing solo? No, I'm playing online. I mean, I am playing solo because you can only well, this is kind of really stupid, but you can only play online races like solo and not with friends. You can't play with randos with friends unlike in previous games. Wait, why are you... Hang on a second. You said your headphones were broken. Suspicious. Vanga, could you keep an eye on that individual while I do this race? I'm just going to assume Vanga hurt me. I don't know, that's just a little bit suspicious for me. Like, I don't like finger pointing, but here. Would not be the first potential bot to to talk on my stream. Which it really sucks there's so many of those at times. Get out of my way, guys. Sorry, I just bumped into your stall of kitchenware. so it's... Although, who am I kidding? In free roam you get dash food from there, so... Big time source 43, thanks for the follow, and the slightly rarer follow announcement animation played. The one where it's the little dance I do and accept it's me as a human. I see you sent the message, which is really nice, but I have to check after the race, because every time I glance over at the chat while I'm driving, everything goes wrong. My apologies. Oh dear, I am once again in first place, this is not good. Which is really weird to say for a racing game, but I did not see that car. Now my bike is going to need insurance as well. Okay. Oh come on, I was pretty sure I pressed the item button in time. But I guess not. Geez, tough crowd today. Whee! Boing! I am really not sure if charge jumps are faster, which I keep saying I know, but yeah. Okay, maybe if nothing much is going on, I'll glance over to the chat, but whenever I do things... Okay, there we go. I think we've got it, oh, it's one of those people again, one of those bots. Varga, could you get rid of the comments? I'm not sure if Vanga's actually hearing me. He might just be looking and have the volume on low, which he has admitted to doing before. Whee! I should remember to let's sort of come onto the banned, to the prohibited phrases list. Wins. Hello, so many new people today. Sheesh. First of all, who are you people? Second of all, welcome. I hope you enjoy yourself. Hello. Okay, well I'm gonna straight away. I'd see the best. Yeah. Hello. Oh, actually, this is the one rally with the Crown Bridge on it. I was paying attention earlier. I think it's a cloud rally. Yeah, I'm actually driving on this side because it's a little safer to drive with the flow of the traffic rather than against it. Which, you know, everyone probably could have guessed. I'm not noticing a drop in speed whenever I charge up a charge jump, however. He thought he could trick me by putting a banana peel on top of the double item box. Nah, man. Oh, whoever did that, good job. Like, it's a good idea to call a chain reaction like that and catch your opponent in an explosion. Ooh, you knew exactly what I was planning, didn't you? Oh, let me do this. Get over here, gentlemen. Or ladies, or non-binary folks. Whee! Okay, it's fun I actually managed to make use of that online for a change. Okay, what did you just use to block? And there we go. There we go, again being fast. And probably coming to regret it later. And again, I'm not front running right now, so that will be the difference on this occasion. I'll grab some points so I can at least cap at 20. Which is also the speed cap, although the speed cap is apparently just about the same as in 8 Deluxe. Also, people have been complaining this game is a bit slow speed-wise, but I think it has to do with the fact there's no 200cc in this game. Which I still think good riddance, I was never a fan of 200cc. Never liked it when it came up online. But that's just me, apparently I'm the weird one when it comes to that. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought that red shell was going to come for me, but I guess not. Look, I don't care. You take the lead. I'm staying back here for now. There we go, an extra item for defense. Good. Uh-oh. We did Mikulito use the lightning and hit the King Boo player that was in front of us for a bit. Okay, I made it to the final lap again. Good. Uh oh. Ooh, close one. I hate that most of my commentary during Mario Kart is just like stuff like we or close one or you take this or whatever. I mean, I'm kinda introverted and I just generally find it a bit difficult to talk about things. A bit too hasty on the mushroom there. You know what? It's fine. At least I made top 4. Alright. I got like half an hour of time left or so. So let's do a few more. Okay, taking a sip of water though. Much better. Please. But yeah, sheesh, my chat has been very active today. Although I have a weird feeling that some of these are bots. At least one of them, I think. Whee! It's a cloud rally, the one we just did. Of course, it doesn't show up the entire time and now suddenly starts showing up again. Okay, game. Okay, if that's how you want to play it. There we go. Okay, if doing tricks is indeed not very efficient, then I'm just going to land. I have a feeling driving is faster anyway. Although maybe it depends on the vehicle. Oh, excuse me. But like there's no separate gliders you can pick from anymore, so yeah. Now your vehicle just ends some sort of airplane mode, for lack of a better term. Which I don't mind that there's no more vehicle customization. Although it probably means we'll see a lot of the same vehicles. I'm not sure if doing this is actually faster. Sometimes I still have a little bit of a freak out whenever I see a piranha plant driving around, because then I think it might be the piranha plant item from the previous game. But it isn't, because that item is not in the game. Which I guess is a benefit in this case. I mean, it was an annoying item to get anyway, so... Uh-oh, I'm front running. This is not good. Oh boy. Also, I heard that tragically, for some reason, I'm not sure why, we never really knew why. Samantha Kelly, the voice actress for Peach and Toad, has been let go. Which is unfortunate. I'm not sure why it happened, and part of it feels a little scummy, because there wasn't a lot of warning given beforehand. Yeah. It's a shame, but oh well. I mean, Toad still sounds incredibly scratchy, even with his new voice actors, but yeah. I mean, it might just be a bigger thing in the whole scheme of replacing voice actors. Because Charles Martinet also got replaced by Kevin O'Gani for Mario, Luigi, Baby Luigi, Wario, and Waluigi, so yeah. I don't know, it is a little bit strange. Miss the items, that's not good. Missing the items is probably even worse than front running in this. At least early on, once you get to a later point in the race, you do kind of have to start moving up. Yes, I do like going to the drive-thru and then getting a whole pizza in an instant. Okay, maybe you do go a bit fast that way. I'll grab 2 new items, thank you. Aha, I thought you still had a red shell. Good thing I didn't use this coin shell yet. You are not yet in the double item box, my guy or gal or non-binary bell. Okay, that's actually pretty stupid of me to do because the coin block also drops coins on the road for us to pick up, so yeah. Okay, Crown City checkpoint, so we're taking the Crown Bridge once again. I do have to say, by the way, I really like the ball bomb cars in this game. It's just a little card with a ball bomb sitting on top of it, just flailing around a little, or wiggling his legs. Just having the time of his life. I always kind of wonder though, what does happen to a ball bomb when it explodes? Probably something. That's probably one of those things which is probably best not to think about. How did you aim it like that? You were facing forward. Okay, I have a bit of a theory. Maybe, just maybe, it's possible to use this camera thing to angle your shot a little. I don't know, dude. Oh, no you didn't. Oh dear, they totally do. Well, unfortunately, I did not make the top 8 that time. Oh well. Anyway. Oh, there's someone just named that they fell asleep on the road. That's not good. Let's not watch as they are sleeping on the road. That seems like a terrible idea. Anyway. Ooh, Super Mario 64 Bowser Bot theme. The OST in this game is definitely one of the highlights for sure. I enjoyed quite a bit. So much different music. Like there were times when I was just sitting and was like, wait, no way, they remixed that song? Like that was definitely how I felt when I was drifting away from Warrior in Mega Micro Games. Or Minigame Mania, as it's called outside of the US. Yeah. Hee. Okay, which rally are we doing? The Moon Rally. We haven't done this one yet today. This one also has a tendency to go completely wrong. But I'll try. Let's go. Oh, they only want to feature Bowser's Castle in it. And only because we're, you know, leaving Bowser's Castle at the start of it. Boop. Hehe. Whee! Yeah, it's actually pretty difficult for me to pick a favorite course in this game. I really like Boo Cinema, but I also think TT Falls is great. Crown City is great. So is Dry Bones Burnout, and this Bowser's Castle has amazing music. So that's also one I really like. Not easy to pick a favorite. Or a least favorite, really, and I kinda don't wanna pick Koopa Trooper Beach for a least favorite. If I had to pick a least favorite, probably Desert Hills, because she'd just be a bit boring, to be honest. But to be fair, it was also pretty boring, even in Mario Kart DS and Mario Kart Wii. So yeah. I mean, I do like the new Super Mario Land references in it, but yeah. She do still be a bit boring. Whee! Approaching Toad's factory. Also entering it. Oh, whoopsie, didn't mean to use 2 items. I got squished again. They do so aggressively go for the squish. Eesh. I mean, not like it's a bad idea to do that or anything. No, it's a fantastic idea, in fact. But yeah. Yep. Give us a light buck, please. I got squished, but I did grab it, so that's good. Move over. Why are you throwing fireballs? Because I was not seeing any fireballs. And there goes the guardrail. Good thing. Oh boy. So much carnage on the road today. Okay, so what else has been happening today? Okay, trying to think of things to talk about that are moderately interesting at least. Hmm. Here, eat Kamek. You should be thankful if you haven't unlocked Coin Coffer yet, then you might unlock him now. Yeah. I also had some bad luck at the supermarket today. Like the self-service scanner, like the hand scanner wasn't working properly, so that was annoying. And there was a check at the checkout counter, at the self-checkout counter, which like it randomly picks a person to check, and yeah. They also didn't have any French fries anymore, so I had to get a different brand. Really annoying, and that's on top of my foot injury. It's so annoying. Not really fun when things consistently go wrong. Oh well, sometimes that just be how it do, as Cyan would say. Oof. Oh dear. Well, at least I still had some invincibility frames from those hits, so that the Bubble car didn't hurt me. We're approaching dandelion depths now. I was saying putting approaching very loosely because I'm not making a lot of progress if we keep getting hit by items. Approaching the checkpoint. Who just barely made it. Okay, but here's where it tends to go wrong, because I have a tendency to not finish high, like to not place high enough when I get to a cheap fall. Which is really unfortunate, because I like cheap falls. It's a great course, it has really good music. And it's just really pretty, especially at night. If you're doing a nighttime versus race or free roam. Good dear. It was still going for me despite me not being in first place anymore. I'm shocked and appalled. I would say I'm quite literally shocked even. It's checkpoint time. I placed more than high enough, thankfully. Nice change of pace for once. Now we're making our way to Faraway Oasis, I think. Yeah. And that's where the final section will take place, well, final lap, because it's always one lap around the course at the end. And this is a really great idea for a game mode. Oh, you have a happy face as your username, that's cute. What am I getting? Oh, whole plate of sushi, nice. I'll also be thinking I should probably play more Sonic as well at some point. I don't actually play a lot of Sonic games, I've noticed. I mean, to be fair, I'm just a really big fan of Mario, especially Mario Kart. Bit hard to see with these bisons running around. Are they bisons or are they buffaloes? I'm not quite sure. Dang. I'm pretty much in last place right now. Not anymore, I'm not. In fact, I'm safely in the top 4. My name is Son. It's funny because a few days ago I saw playing in Dad. It's funny for sure. You're taking a risk not keeping an eye around for defense, eh? Ah, I got a coin for my second item. That's unfortunate. And it's really unfortunate to slow down on the grass. Second place though, I'll take it. That's actually quite good. You know what, we got time for one more. Just one more. So let's, you know, well, let's, yeah. I would take a sip of water before we start. Much better. Nice. Not much else to add, really. I kind of run out of things to say otherwise. Although I am still working on that color wheel with drawings. I actually added the Pipa and the Cheep Cheep to it. Love how this is just signs that say speed limit infinite. Like, yes, I get it, it's a racing game, haha, funny. That's just someone in tarnished. Huh, that's emanating. I'm not seeing any other dolphins around, that's a shame. Anyway, Acorn Rally, this one has traditionally not been going too well. Yeah, I'm calling it after this one. Hello. Why do I have this weird feeling of weird sense of deja vu when I look at this tarnished player? As if I've seen someone with either that username or a similar one before. I'm not entirely sure though. My brain keeps wandering to this driving speed while doing a charging of a charge jump. But you're already being punished with like being able to turn less effectively, so why would they also lower your speed on top of that? Ew. Okay, make it. There we go. It's quite fun to enter the Warrior Stadium via flight. Although I do say this game is quite pretty, I have to say that. I quite like looking at the landscape. Although when I'm locked in like this, I have a tendency to just focus on the road. But I guess free roam is for looking at scenery and such. Missed the item box. Okay, I'm moving aside just in case they are going to throw that. Because I'm noticing other players have ridiculously good aim when in this game. Which just spells bad news for a dolphin like me who is not good at aiming things. But you know, today has been good. I did manage to win one knockout tour, so that's nice. And of course it was on the spiny rally, as is usual for me. Oh, someone managed to get Carmack as an item. I think they were turned into Monty Moles because they are starting to pop up ahead. I quite like what I did with Choco Mountain, by the way. It's completely unrecognizable. Especially surprising considering it returned to the booster course pass last game. So yeah. I'm a bit less happy with seeing Moo Moo Meadows again though. What were they thinking of bringing that one back so soon again? We've been racing on that one for like 10 years. It is just a straight road, so... Boss Neffy. Interesting name. Are you perhaps Neffy the Faffy? If it's him, then he would probably know if I said that. And if he was also watching, but I don't think he is. Whee! Lightning is so punishing in this game. Oh, and sometimes it just adds some rain, so the traction goes way down. Oh wait, this is the one where it always goes wrong at some point. Like before you approach the checkpoint, that you're at Cheap Falls. You know, they always call it Niagara Falls, but I'm going to be honest, I think Niagara's been falling for a long time. Okay, that was so bad. Okay, I am not getting cut off again. Please and thank you. Me. Yeah, I'll grab some dash food, why not? It's a candy apple. The bigger dash food items are more effective than the mushrooms, so that's nice, but I don't think this is one of the bigger ones. Oopsies, I want to get insurance on your piranha plant. Don't ask me how that works. We're entering the snowy region. Of course, this one enters DK Pass, doesn't it? Bloody, I'm front running. Pretty dangerous. I just use my coins anyway because. Get spiny shot. Mad. Yeah, I'm just not good with timing like my coin usage before like something comes my way. Okay, I got one shot. Never mind, I missed both of my items, that was unfortunate. Well, these people finished their final lap on DK Pass. This is actually where I'm going to call it because I'm out of time. So yeah. Wait, please. So yeah, on that lovely, wonderful note, everybody, I would say that's enough for now. And I think that's going to be enough Mario Kart streams for the time being, because we've been doing 3 consecutive Mario Kart World streams. Quite a bit, honestly. But yeah, on Saturday, we will finally be continuing with Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team The Access post games. I know for the next Wednesday project, I know some of you might have been curious, but we are going to be playing Super Mario 3D World. Oh, yes. I've been in a bit of a mood for it, so that's what I'm going to be doing. But yeah, that'll be for next week. Hopefully, you will join me for that. Now, get out of my house, and I'll see you all next time.